It is only necessary to make war with 5 things, with the maladies of the body, the ignorances of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the seditions of the city and the discords of families. Time is the soul of this world. No man is free who cannot control himself. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. Be a good son, just brother, spouse tender and good father. Thy foolish passions, learn thou to subdue them. Anger begins in folly, and ends in repentance. A good soul hath neither too great joy, nor too great sorrow, for it rejoiceth in goodness, and it sorroweth in wickedness, by the means whereof, when it beholdeth all things, and seeth the good and bad so mingled together, it can neither rejoice greatly, nor be grieved with overmuch sorrow. In the midst of such wealth as earth, the best of mothers provides, yet nothing satisfies you, but to behave like the Cyclops, inflicting sorry wounds with cruel teeth. You cannot appease the hungry cravings of your wicked, gluttonous stomachs except by destroying some other life. Even as truth does error have its lovers. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. Above all things reverence thyself. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. A fool is known by his speech. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. Educate the children and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Above all things, respect yourself. Wisdom thoroughly learned will never be forgotten. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. Sobriety is the strength of the soul, for it preserves its reason unclouded by passion. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Concern should drive us into action and not into depression. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. We ought so to behave to one another as to avoid making enemies of our friends, and at the same time to make friends of our enemies. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere on the road to a happier life. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth and power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. Do not say a little in many words but a great deal in a few. Number is the ruler of forms and ideas, and the cause of gods and demons. Number was the substance of all things. Geometry is knowledge of the eternally existent. There is geometry in the humming of the strings, there is music in the spacing of the spheres. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. The experience of life in a finite, limited body is specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence.